this is Chaplain Karen Moore here to bring you a meditation based off of 1 Corinthians chapter 9, starting in verse 24. Throughout this last few episodes, we have, especially the ones that I've been wearing this, we have been focusing on how exercise can directly impact when we have a plan and we're disciplined in different aspects of eating and having regimens and enough sleep and rest, how all that affects our mind, body, and soul. Well, Paul, one of the New Testament writers in the Christian faith, he talks about this aspect of discipline within the faith. And I think it's a good place to kind of wrap up this segment of mind, body, and soul when it comes to exercise. Paul is describing how to have a disciplined life within running, and he mentions a little bit about boxing. What his focus is saying, when we do these Olympic-style events, people have a goal in mind and they do everything that they possibly can to change their lifestyle to win this prize. So let's take a look at how Paul addresses this need for spiritual discipline. Do you not know that in a race that all the runners run, but only one gets the prize? Run, therefore, in such a way to get that prize. Everyone who competes in the games goes into a strict training. They do it to get a crown that will not last, but we, running this spiritual life, do it for a crown that will last forever. Therefore, I do not run like someone who just runs aimlessly. I do not fight like a boxer who's just beating the air. No, I strike a blow to my body and make it my slave, so that after I have preached to others, I will not disqualify myself from the prize. How many of you have seen other folks running down maybe Battalion Avenue or in any other kind of park area where there's just a person who's just like running and kind of chatting away, and you know for a fact that that person, if they were trying to go for maybe a 5K, or maybe they were running down in an army uniform, and you're like, for a fact that that person is not going to pass their 2-minute time hack or the 2-mile time hack because they're not motivated, they are not structured, they're not aiming for the right thing. Because if they wanted to have a goal, they would be training towards that goal in a build-up program that they follow very intently. Same thing when we see other folks who are supposed to be fit in the Army. That is one of our requirements, right? And you see them and they're a little overweight. You know that they are not aiming for a prize to gain that body fat composition that we're required and it's a standard for us to try. Because had they done that, they would be out seeking and diligently pursuing ways to meet that standard. That's what Paul is talking about here, but in a spiritual way. We have to have the focus not to get the prize here on earth. I mean, that's fine and dandy that we want to have certain goals and we want to reach those goals, making them obtainable and breaking them down so that we can take small steps to make mighty change, right? But don't forget the ultimate goal. Paul is saying, don't disqualify yourself by focusing on the wrong thing. What is the most important thing to you? Whatever just popped into your mind, then you need to pursue that thing. Well, maybe that out of custom or habit, that thing isn't really worth focusing on. Then change and get a plan. Seek out other people to help you with formalizing this plan so that you can reach this goal. Because in the end, we have one life and one life only to live. How are we going to live it? Are we pursuing it with a passion of winning? Or are we just lackadaisical, just living life? And that really affects our spiritual life, because when we just aimlessly go for things, we lose purpose. And we're not motivated, and that negative thinking starts. So how can we change that? How can we focus in, tune into it? Well, I'm definitely open. If you have comments or questions, you can write in the comment section below, or come and schedule an appointment and let's get you to where you need to go. There are wonderful coaches out there, not just in the physical realm, but in the spiritual realm. And I will help you to get that, because I want you to be a winner and to win that prize So let's focus together. This is Chaplain Karen Moore with a meditation on 1 Corinthians chapter 9. Have a blessed day.